Well, hello there, howdy. Today I'm taking time and breaking down and setting you guys up for success with the TBV P3 system. There's a helicopter flying over, you can probably hear that. So the bold vocal pure potentiality practice system, which is a whole 4 hours a week system to make you an embodied singer. So we are today doing a 15-minute warm up. This is a gentler vocal warm up meant to be followed up with 15 minutes of vocal workout. So we're going to kind of ease you in, and then after that 15 minutes, you're going to spend the next 15 minutes working out. So this is like the vocal gym. This is also part of our non-judgment hour. So it's really important that today I'm going to ask you to make some funny sounds with your voice. I'm going to just ask you to leave that judgment outside. You can put it in a little box, stick it in there, put the lid on, put a bow, set it aside. You can always come back to it later. All that criticism, it's there for you later. But this hour, we're not going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and use the word hour, even though this piece is only 15 minutes, because where I want to start is with affirmation. And you're going to return to this affirmation if and when you find yourself being judgmental or critical of your work here. This is just about doing the work, not about being good or right about it, okay? So a couple big shoulder rolls, put your feet down on the floor. Let's close our eyes and drop into the body for just a moment. So 2 feet on the floor. If you're an instrumentalist, go ahead and put it aside and stand up for this. All 4 corners of each feet equally taking the body weight. Soft little bend in the knees. Hips are right underneath your shoulders. Spine is straight. Shoulders are out of your ears. Shoulder blades into their sockets. And your head is sitting right on top of your spine, almost like a little bobblehead, just swiveling gently on top of that perfectly aligned spine. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Feeling that oxygen richening the blood, bringing that fresh air and energy into the body. Deep breath in. And last one, nice deep breath. Arriving here in this moment. Okay. Hi. Okay, now this is the space from which we're going to create that affirmation. And part of what affirmations do is we need to actually believe them when we say them. We need to put the energy and the heart of belief behind it. And so this is kind of a little commitment you're making to yourself. If you just say the words, they don't mean much. We have to actually feel them. So I'm going to ask you to just put your hands in. Actually, let's do a couple things. Let's take a few breaths into the hands. And we'll rub them together. Lots of friction. Lots of friction. Heat building in the body, heat building in the hands. Place them on your heart, on your chest. Deep breath in. Feel that heat. Repeat this. For the next hour, I will not judge. I will not judge anything for the next hour. I will practice non-judgment for the next 1 hour of my life. Breathe it in. Let it go. Release your hands. Okay, so if you find yourself in a place of judgment, just hit that button. Go back right here. I will practice non-judgment for 1 hour. And eventually you can move that 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 day, half a week, 1 week, 1 month, forever, never judging. Our minds judge. It's normal to judge. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just return to non-judgment. Be gentle. Okay, here we go. Starting on a lip bubble, we're going to start singing. So from nice and medium, we'll start in the middle range. You're going to go. If you can't lip bubble, you could use the Louis Armstrong. Silly, I know, but so good. Here we go. Staying in that middle range, come back down. Good. The next one, we are all going to jump onto the Louis Armstrong. What that means is I'm keeping a small hole. You could actually use a straw if you have one too. I'm keeping about a straw-sized hole in my lips and letting my cheeks really puff out with air as I sing. So, or we could take the straw away and just keep that little hole there, a teeny hole in your lips. You want to really create that pressure in the cheeks. See, it's just a minuscule slit in my lips. Okay, so let's do the 5-note scale here. Same thing, kind of mid-rangey up. And this time I'll push you a little higher and bring you just a little bit lower, but still nice and gentle. And here we go, Louis Armstrong or the straw. You're consciously releasing any tension in your neck or throat or shoulders or jaw as you do this. If you sense any gripping or tightness, release as we work through this. Good. We're going to do a couple sirens. If you're feeling a little lightheaded from that, that's normal. That's okay. You're pushing a lot of air in and out of the body and you're getting lots of extra oxygen. Use the straw for this if you have it. Otherwise, you can choose lip bubble or Louis Armstrong. We're taking 3 full-length sirens, bottom to top to bottom. And maybe you can press out that range, each one, just a little further, a centimeter, a millimeter, just a teeny little push on either side as we develop, as the voice starts warming. Here we go. Deep breath in. Good. Place that straw aside. We're coming into the word mum. We're going to use an arpeggio. So we're going to go bigger jumps in the voice here, starting a bit lower than we have. Sounds like this. Mum, 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 mum. Notice I'm letting lots of resonance happen across that upper tooth line in my nose, beneath my nose, on my lips, on the mum, mum, mum. It's in my mouth, but it's really forward here. See if you can sense into those M's. Here we go. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 Coming down just a bit, we're going to use the word shoo. I want a nice tight ooh in the lips. You should feel a little vibration in that ooh circle around the lips. And the shoo is a nice push of air through the body. Really let the breath come up from the belly through the vocal tract and carry that voice out. It's like you're shoo. It's like a slide whistle or an actual slide that your voice is carrying down on a raft of air. So we go down an octave. We'll start here and go down. If that's too high, you can start here and go low, and always jump up when ready. Here we go. Deep breath in from the octave. Shoo. Shoo. Then we'll go back up. Shoo. 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 Good. Now we're going to open up the vowel just a little bit more, even more on ah, and we'll do the octave backwards. So from 1 up to the 1, back down to the 1, versus we had been doing it the other way. So starting again pretty mid-range, we'll go up and then back down. Actually, let's start a little lower on that ah vowel. Let's start here. Ah, and we're intentionally sliding the voice. Ah. Tongue is low, it's depressed in the mouth. The tip of the tongue is just resting behind the bottom teeth. You're lifting the soft palate so you don't hear that dentally sound. It's not ah. like you're getting the mirror put down your throat by the dentist, right? It's a lift as though you're yawning. Oh, yawn with me if it feels good. Oh, that nice stretch in the back of the mouth. That's the soft palate lifting. We're looking for that. And we're utilizing that slide to connect the brakes. Here we go. It's non-judgment hour if your voice breaks. Just let it happen. Last one. All right, you're gonna experience your breaks on that ah vowel. It's gonna happen. So this is part of the non-judgment. Just let the break, let it be there. It's there. It'll always be there. Just let it be. Just go right past it. Experience it. Let it be. It's allowed. Okay, next we're gonna run through our vowels on a descending 5-note scale. So me, may, my, mo, moo. From here, we'll ascend. Me, may, my, mo, moo. Really nice, beautiful, pure vowels. Me, may, my, mo, moo. 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 Working low. Me, may, my, mo, moo. 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 Stay relaxed and open as you go into that low vibrating space. There's maybe not much sound coming out. That's okay. Let it resonate in the chest. Let your body feel it, and don't tuck your chin down. Keep everything nice and neutral, nice open throat. Deep breath. Here we go. Me, may, my, mo. 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 judge, just do. Very good. That's our 15-minute mark. And you notice at the end there, my voice was kind of getting in those breaky spots. Just let it be, let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. That's not how that words of wisdom. Learn the melody before you sing songs to people. Love you. Go on in and get that vocal workout now. We got 15 minutes of training. If you're not feeling warmed up yet, go back. Do it again. See you soon.